All right, Job, we get it. It's hopeless. Chapter 17 through 20 of Job, and Job is speaking again, and wow, he really pours it on. In verse 10 he says, "For I shall not find one wise man among you." He's talking to those three counselors of his, Bildad, Eliphaz, and Zophar, and he just thinks that they don't know what they're talking about. Plus, he senses they've gotten kind of mean to him. Now, in chapter 18, Bildad speaks. This is his second time around. He's very cruel this time. I mean, very cruel. In essence, he calls Job just plain old wicked. He describes what happens to wicked people. And in the process, it just happens to be what he describes, the very things that have already happened to Job. What a coincidence. And he even insinuates that Job does not even know God. In chapter 19, it's Job speaking again. He wants the answer to this question. What wickedness have you seen in me? I mean, they keep talking about how wicked he is, but what have they actually seen? He says that God has actually wronged him. That's kind of interesting that he would say something like that. He starts listing his health issues, bad health issues. Then he uses a term that you may have heard all your life, didn't know where it came from. Skin of my teeth. See how he used it there in chapter 19. But then he expresses a confidence in the Redeemer when he says, "I know that my Redeemer lives." He accuses them of persecuting him. And he says, "I know that I shall see God." In chapter 20, it's Zohar's second round of monologue, and he goes right after Job in a cruel sort of way. Eternal life, he thinks, and he says that, "Job, people like you, wicked people, will perish forever like his own refuse." Ouch, that hurts. He is actually denying that Job has any possibility of eternal life with God when he makes a statement like that. He concludes that Job, he's just wicked. What kind of counselor is this guy? Here's a lesson. Emotionally distraught people, no telling what they might say. But if you're counseling emotionally distraught people and they turn against you, remember, they're hurting. They might say anything. They need good, objective, scriptural counsel. Even when it seems like they're insulting you, they still need you as a friend and you as a good counselor. All right, see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.